the next day is the high storm.
Yay! Where everything good happens.
Tyler, do you still send your scouts out?
I think flying in the high storm's a little dangerous, eh?
It is. It would
Oh.
raise the stakes, and if they got a complication, you'd lose them.
Yeah. So I think if anyone was going to go out, it would be Tvask himself.
Okay.
So, just so I'm understanding the risk, like if I go out in the high storm, am I just raising the stakes on the dice, or am I making other kinds of tests?
What I'll do is I'll have you do a...
I could go above it, right?
Yeah, I'll have you do a gravitation test to see how well you're doing sort of the tricky maneuvers, and we'll raise the stakes on that. If you get a complication, you might get an injury, which is something that can be healed by Jen.
Okay.
And then after we see how that goes, you would then make a perception test to search, to scout.
Okay. Well, what do you think? Should we risk it or stay in? I think it's fun to go out.
I mean, I feel like Windrunners love flying in storms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adrenaline junkies.
Let's do it.
You're all fighter pilots.
If I take my squires along, they're also making tests.
It's
Don't
dangerous
take
for
your-
them. They're not as skilled as you, and
Yeah, so I'm not doing that. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to stay within 15 miles-ish, but might be further. So they'll just know to not be hovering.
Don't be flying today.
So early in the morning, a massive storm wall rolls in, like over the mountain and towards the wall, and the camp locks down. Like, people are in storm shelters, packed in. There are very few people like out in the sort of covered towers as a just in case. But luckily, at this elevation, it's rarer that there's going to be a lot of damage done. Like, it's gonna pull things off of the mountain and push it in, but more in the way of like mudslides than like boulders crushing buildings. But it is torrential rain and lightning and danger, and so people do not go out in it, except for the Windrunner. So go ahead and
Might as well.
make a gravitation test and raise the stakes, and don't worry about investiture. Well, I mean, still use investiture. It doesn't actually refill in the high storm until you get to the center point, so
Yeah.
to the
All right.
mid-beat.
Just going to try to remember if I have any flying ace. Just making sure I don't have any fancy things that would help here. I don't think I do. It's all with combat.
I don't think they plan much for you flying in a high storm.
Yeah, well, there might be something, like a reroll gravitation, but no.
Well, Tyler's dead.
What do you think I rolled?
A 1 and a 1.
Really?
Actually?
Yeah.
Double
I don't-
complication? Cool. All right. So you get turned around and where is the injury stuff? So that's going to be under...
Oh my
Injury
God.
stuff? What?
Well, you were like, let's go fly around. It's whoa!
Like,
I wonder why they
Flyers
call it the
don't go,
storm.
It's dangerous. Whoop.
I'll just. Ah!
Why do they call it the
Well-
storm wall? I can fly into that.
We don't have powers now, so that's cool. I guess we're just some guy.
Yeah. Well, I won't be there.
Would
on
you like to be my squires?
All right, so on page 296, here we
Is
go.
the killing rules.
Okay, so you're going to need to make an injury roll.
Ooh. What is that?
That is a d20. You're going to add the deflect value of any armor you're wearing.
Okay.
You have your shard plate.
So I
Nope.
have leather armor, and which is deflect 1,
Yep,
and then physical and spiritual defenses is not the deflect, right?
correct.
No.
So you're just
Okay.
going to roll 1d20 plus 1, but I'm going to give you a -5 for the second complication. So it's actually 1d20 minus 4. There is no chance of death here.
I'm using a different d20 now. All right, -4, so I got a 12.
With a 12, you suffer a shallow injury. You suffer a temporary injury with a duration of 3 days. I'm going to get you to roll a d8 to find out the injury effect.
3 days.
So funny that it's happening while you literally didn't have to take this injury.
I know. Totally.
Like, oh, it's a high storm. Everyone bunker down inside. No, thank you.
All right, I rolled a 6.
A 6 is disoriented, so you're getting an injured head or a widespread injury that overwhelms your senses. So, Tyler, please narrate how you're flying through the high storm and you get a concussion.
Oh man. So I think he's doing the cool thing, like, where you're beside the wave like a surfer and you touch the wave. So he's like, Tavask is flying in front of the storm wall and reaching his hand out, and I think like probably a tree trunk or something that's sticking out more than it should catches him in the head.
God, that's so funny.
So unnecessary. I did
Like,
not.
we have a healer. You're totally going to be fine. It's not even going to be a problem. But the fact that you have to come back and go, please heal me, I have a concussion.
I'm gonna come in the side door so nobody sees
Yeah.
that I
So,
Quick, heal us up before the
TV,
troops see.
TV, I'm going to need to talk to you real quick.
as you are disoriented, you can't use reactions, your senses are obscured, and perception tests and similar tests to use your senses gain a disadvantage. So because your senses are obscured, there's actually going to be a roll to even get back. So make
Oh,
a survival
no.
test.
Oh gosh.
We have to go find your stupid ass.
Next day.
All right, I rolled an 11. It's not great.
No,
Not looking good.
Oh no.
folks, the high storm passes, and Tavask has not returned.
Oh,
We're like, he deserted.
I'm just like laying on the ground in some field
Oh my
with a big goose
God.
egg.
oh, all right.
Oh,
Tiffy and I will go looking.
tomorrow. We still gotta do our todays.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's not even what we did during the storm.
No.
It's just
We're-
I can't believe
we're
I rolled
knitting.
2 ones.
All right, so
Yeah.
let's Katie, if you want to go ahead and fix this ballista.
I just
Do this easy thing.
You know,
don't roll 2 ones. Just
you know this thing that is helpful to the group and not actually an active hindrance.
28.
You have fixed this ballista.
Truly,
sorry,
what a
and
hero.
Make sure to raise the stakes on that one as well. So go ahead and roll a plot die.
4. Nothing happened.
Excellent. And this one is repaired and better. It's got greater range.
Sick.
Yeah, you're gonna need it because you no longer have a windrunner.
Um, Patrick and Jen. Oh, sorry, Katie. Is there anything that you wanted to do with it? Move it back to.
I
the
mean,
same
I see that
spot,
you
or?
like. I don't know if I would put it back right now.
Yes, of course. Not during the
You
high
could
storm.
and make a test because what could happen in the high storm?
Oh,
Well,
bad
high
luck.
storm. Well, she's not flying into it, so I think she's probably fine. Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Patrick,
I'll
could
put
you do
it
what you wanna
back
do?
once things blow over.
I mean, I'm not super worried about the high storm in just being outside. Because I have shard plate, so if stuff falls, I think I'll be okay. And I'm gonna go just reinforce the door at the. I know I've cut the ramp off, but I'm gonna go reinforce the door anyway.
Okay. So go ahead, make a transformation test and raise the stakes because you're in a high storm.
Raise them. Hold on, I have a die for this.
Yeah. Don't roll two
This
ones.
one? It is not this one. This one has numbers on it. Ah, yeah, so good. 26 with nothing on the old plot die.
26?
Yeah.
Okay, so we will also put a reinforcement here, and we'll put a 26 on it. Jen, what are you doing?
I just want to do a little bit more investigating, possibly starting in Tesriel's room, but just kind of around. My one concern is that if the masked one had kept Tesriel alive somewhere so that he could get information, we killed one of us killed the masked one before we could ask any questions. I just don't want Tesriel, like, starving to death because we didn't think to check twice.
Sounds good. Make a perception test, and you can get an advantage if you take Brightness Kashal's help. Because she
I
would be
will.
willing to search around with you.
I trust her.
All right.
Thank you for the advantage. That is 23.
Yes. Hidden in a secret passage in his room is Tesriel, alive,
Way to go, Jen!
and a little worse for wear. You are able
we have a
to.
detective.
You are able to find him. He was there, and yes, the masked one had been keeping him alive for information.
It's sad. Hey, buddy.
Oh man.
That's so much better that we can just be like, Tesriel's here!
And he has no idea who you are, but Kashal fills him all in, and you now do have his benefit for the battle, and there is not a masked one who was going to backstab you in the middle of the fight.
Yep.
Also, he better be my friend now. I like save his butt. And he's like, "Who are you? Get back in your hole."
Back in the fiery water.
Excellent.
Wow.
Well, I think the best way is probably just to have the squires go out and search.
Am I more than 50 miles away?
No, you didn't get that far.
That's
They
good.
still have their powers.
5 miles.
And they can, if they fly too far, they'll start losing their powers, and then they can triangulate where you are.
Oh my god.
Yeah, is there a Fabrial air tag?
No. But if you send the 3 squires who are worried that their Knight Radiant is missing, they'll be able to bring Tyler back before the night. Bring Tavask back.
Yeah.
First of all, humiliating.
Hey, he
That
doesn't
your
remember
squires-
his name right now.
Your squires have to like ferry you back using the magic powers you give them.
That's what squires are there for. How many times have they shown up to pull back a Knight Radiant who's done too much?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Like there
Magic
was
powers do make you a little risky.
there was like 20 fused.
Yeah, I was ambushed.
I took them all down, and this high storm blew them all away. No evidence.
It's so crazy.
Incredible. All right,
So funny.
Jen, we'll quickly do this. I want to take a
Injury
look.
regrowth?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it a permanent or a temporary?
Temporary.
So then it only costs me 1 investiture because of my font of life.
Oh yeah.
And,
Oh no, sorry. It's Font of Life is 1 fewer action, not investiture.
Oh right, sorry. Yeah. So it takes me 2 investiture then.
And you're able to heal the concussion.
Yeah.
So Tyler, you can get rid of that injury.
And can I make a request to Manny to make a helmet for when I'm going out?
You have shard plate.
No, he
I
doesn't.
don't.
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Oh, okay.
He
I
wanted
have
guys
squires.
instead of jar plate, right?
No, the squires have come in very useful though, because I am not dead.
If you had shard plate, you probably wouldn't have needed them to find you.
Yeah. When I come back though, afterwards, I'm gonna open up the hall doors, like,
Yeah, like all battered and
Just
beaten, your
soaked
hair
in
all
it,
wet.
yeah.
yeah, dripping wet. Oh,
All right.
And you see, as you do that, you're like, why is Tavriel here? Or Tavriel?
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah, he's back.
Really hit my head.
like yes.
So that was the 4th day with the high storm.
Yeah.
Thus far, the only damage any of us has taken is Tyler.
Slightly self-inflicted.
Self-inflicted.
To my ego more than anything.
On the
Yeah, 100%.
On the 5th day, do you send your scouts out or do you go?
Oh,
Scouts.
send in the scouts out. I'm gonna sit down in a chair and be like,
All right. The scouts come back quickly within the first hour and say, the army moved through the high storm and they
course
will
they
be here within an hour.
Oh no!
But they were days, like, they weren't within 3 days.
They had a window of 2 to 3 days, but the scouts missed it. They rolled an 18, and then the next day was the high storm, and so now they're here 2 days later.
Son of a bee.
yeah, shouldn't have hit my head.
Katie, get up and fix that last ballista. Toot sweet.
I was gonna say, do I have time to fix that ballista?
You can attempt one last action each at a disadvantage. So what do people want to do?
I'm helping Manny.
Okay.
If she helps me, I don't have a disadvantage.
That's correct. It offsets it.
So I just roll 1d20.
Straight roll, raise the stakes.
I was gonna say, can she raise the stakes?
Yes, the stakes are raised on any of these fixing things, because tools and broken stuff and so on.
Okay, I got a 20, and I got a 3 on my plot die, so nada.
Which is blank, and 20 is enough to fix it.
Excelsior.
Woohoo!
Manny.
All right. And so that is Jen and Katie's contributions. Patrick and Tyler, is there anything last that you want to do?
Is
Well,
there anything? I was gonna say, is there anything we can do to boost the health of our troops? Because they're all down, I think,
Cookout.
1.
yeah,
Big old party cookout.
Yeah, it's food.
yeah. And I guess also, so when the squires saw the enemy force, did they see like details about like was there any other aerial combatants?
Absolutely, that is a good question to ask. So go ahead and make a perception test on their behalf. That's a +8.
So a 22.
Okay, so what they are able to report to you is that it looks like there's about 2,500 Singer troops coming.
It's too many.
That they saw the troops were being led by Regals,
Oh.
and that marching at the front of them was a general who looked as if they were a magnified one. They did
Okay.
not see any aerial troops.
But that doesn't mean they're not there.
Correct.
Would Fused stand out more in Shadesmar compared to
Yes.
Regals and such, right? So
Yes, they would.
yeah. But I mean, by the time you can sense that, they're basically fighting us.
Yeah. All right.
Well, I'm looking for deepest ones.
Patrick, we can go ahead and say that your contribution is food. So we're just going to set this to a number. What I'm going to get you to do is roll a d10.
7.
We're going to feed 7 groups.
Good roll.
Eat some bread.
Eat up, boys.
Definitely not made from people.
Soylent Green is people!
No, I just find a bunch of rocks and turn them into flesh.
All right.
Like pig flesh.
Of course.
Grown meat.
All right. Tyler, is there a specific contribution you want to make to the prep?
Well, so as far as the troops go, is there any more morale things? Because I know we've got the maximum amount, but can I boost their confidence more?
Not really, no.
Okay, I'm trying to think of what would even be useful for me to do then at this point. Because yeah, other than giving an inspiring speech or scouting, I think that's about all I really have.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Well, no. Maybe like not today, but tomorrow. We are hoping that 3rd Battalion that was 7 days away would now be 2 days away, and we're hoping that it's ours. So maybe in a day or so you could scout Molyneux fighting, but to know if it actually is, and we can tell the troops that people are coming to help.
Yeah. And I guess the enemy force saw our windrunners, I'm sure, like our squires, because it's pretty obvious.
They might have been
So-
Chances are good.
stealthy. We'll see.
Yeah, so I don't know if we want to ride out and harry them on their way in or not, because we could drop some rocks on them, right?
You don't have that much time.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, well, so that 3rd company's too far away, right? For us to zip out, like if Tvask himself went out to see them and get back in time for the battle.
You could do that. You might just not get a contribution in the first round of the battle, basically.
Okay, I'm going to just do more scouting then.
Okay, you're going to go scout for
Try
that
to get a
other battalion?
No, just of the main army and just get a better idea and then fly back.
Oh, sure. All right, so
Yeah.
go ahead and make a gravitation test. This is sort of like tricky, fast, good flying.
Yeah.
And raise the stakes for me, please.
Okay.
I believe it's SSX tricky fast flying.
That's pretty fast flying.
Oh gosh, this
Too
is
fast,
terrifying.
Too tricky.
I'm gonna use totally different dice than I rolled that one. All right, nothing on the plot die,
Okay.
and a 27.
All right.
So we're, thank goodness.
So they are coming, and what you are finding is that they have a couple of ranks of archers that are sort of taking a forward position. The additional information is that they do have several storm forms among the ranks that you assume will act as shock troopers. Literally.
Okay, and it's just that one fused at the very front, hey? The
So far,
magnified
you
one.
have just seen the one fused.
Okay. I'd love to make a dive at him, but then there'd be no more Tavask.
God, that'd be so funny. If you just fly in and he just smokes you out of the air and crushes you.
All right. Do we need a little 5-minute break before we start off this last little bit of the story?
Sure.
Yes,
That'd be good.
please.
All right, let's do a 5-minute break. We're going to do a little bit of the siege. There's going to be some cool things that happen, and then we'll pick up next week.
Dope.
Very nice.
Sick and dope.